Stop for a moment. Be honest. Have you been studying English for months, maybe years, but you still cannot speak smoothly? You understand a little, you know many words, but when you try to speak, your mind goes blank. Why is your English not improving?
That is the question nobody answers clearly. Many students think they are lazy, or not talented, or too old. But the real reason is different, and today we will tell you the truth.
We will go straight to the point. The real reason your English is not improving is simple. You are not using English in the right way.
Yes, not the right way. Not enough speaking, not enough real practice. Too much passive learning.
Let me ask you something. How do you usually study English? Do you watch videos? Do you read grammar books? Do you scroll on social media and watch short clips?
Be honest. How many minutes do you actually speak English every day? 1 minute? 5 minutes? 0?
If the answer is 0, that is the problem. English is a skill, and skills need practice, real practice.
Think about driving a car. Can you learn driving only by reading a book?
No, you must sit in the car, you must touch the wheel, you must drive. You will feel nervous at first, but that is how you learn.
English is the same. You must speak, even if your grammar is not perfect, even if your pronunciation is not perfect.
Many students wait. They wait to be perfect. They say, when my grammar is good, I will start speaking.
But that day never comes.
Let me tell you a story. I had a student named Ali. He studied grammar for 2 years. 2 years. He knew all the rules, past tense, present perfect, conditionals, everything.
But when I asked him a simple question, what did you do yesterday? He stopped. He looked at the ceiling. He said, Yesterday, I am go, I went.
He knew the rule, but he could not use it naturally. Why? Because he never practiced speaking.
Do you understand this difference? Knowing is not the same as using.
I will repeat that. Knowing English is not the same as using English.
Many learners collect vocabulary. They write long word lists. They memorize 20 words every day.
But after 1 week, they forget most of them. Why?
Because they never used those words in real sentences. They never spoke them. They never heard themselves say them.
Let me ask you another question. When you learn a new word, do you say it out loud? Or do you only read it silently?
If you only read silently, your mouth is not trained. Your brain is not trained for speaking.
Speaking is physical. Your mouth must move. Your tongue must move. Your lips must move.
That is why children learn fast. They repeat, they copy, they make mistakes, they speak again.
They are not afraid of mistakes. Are you afraid of mistakes?
Many adults are. They feel embarrassed, they feel shy.
But let me tell you something important. Mistakes are not the enemy. Silence is the enemy.
I will say it again. Mistakes are not the enemy. Silence is the enemy.
If you never speak, you never improve. It is that simple.
Another reason your English is not improving is that you are not consistent. You study 1 day for 2 hours, then you stop for 5 days.
Then you feel guilty. Then you study again for 3 hours. Then you stop again.
English needs small steps every day. 10 minutes every day is better than 2 hours once a week.
Let us talk about listening. Many students say, I listen to English every day, but I still cannot speak.
What kind of listening? That is the question.
If you watch a movie with subtitles in your own language, are you really listening to English?
No, you are reading your language.
Try this. Listen to short audio, no subtitles. Listen once, then listen again. Then repeat what you hear.
Pause the audio. Copy the sentence. Repeat it. Repeat it again.
This is called active listening. Active, not passive.
Are you understanding so far? If yes, good. If not, comment below and tell us your question.
Another real reason is that you are translating in your head. When someone speaks English, you translate to your language. When you speak, you think in your language first.
That makes you slow. Very slow.
Imagine this. Someone asks you, "What is your favorite food?" Instead of answering directly, your brain says the answer in your language first. Then it tries to translate.
That takes time, and you feel pressure, and then you panic.
The solution is simple but not easy. Think in English. Start with simple sentences.
When you wake up, say in English, I am tired. I need coffee. Today I will work.
Talk to yourself. Yes, talk to yourself. It may feel strange, but it works.
I remember when I was learning Spanish. I talked to myself in my room. I described everything. I am opening the door. I am sitting down. I am eating.
Did it help?
Yes. After some months, I could speak faster because I stopped translating.
So ask yourself, do you think in English or do you translate every time?
Another problem is fear of judgment. Many learners are afraid that people will laugh at them.
Let me tell you the truth. Most people are not thinking about your mistakes. They are thinking about their own life.
And people respect effort. If you try to speak English, many people will support you.
Even if someone laughs, so what? Are you learning for them or for yourself?
Good question. Why are you learning English? For a job? For travel? For study? For confidence?
Remember your reason. When learning feels hard, remember your reason.
Now, let us talk about practice partners. Do you have someone to speak English with?
If not, find one. It can be online. It can be a friend. It can be a classmate.
If you cannot find anyone, use technology. Record your voice. Listen to yourself.
When you listen to your own voice, you will hear your mistakes. That is powerful.
Yes, it may feel uncomfortable, but improvement is often uncomfortable.
Let us give a simple daily plan. Are you ready?
First, 5 minutes of listening. Short audio. Listen carefully.
Second, 5 minutes of repeating. Copy the sentences. Say them out loud.
Third, 5 minutes of speaking freely. Talk about your day. Talk about your plans.
That is 15 minutes. Only 15 minutes, but every day.
Can you do 15 minutes every day? Be honest.
If you can scroll on your phone for 1 hour, you can study English for 15 minutes.
Exactly.
Another mistake is focusing too much on grammar rules. Grammar is important, but communication is more important.
If you say, "Yesterday I go to market," people still understand you.
It is not perfect, but communication happened.
Later, you can correct it to, "Yesterday I went to the market."
Communication first, perfection later.
Let us repeat the main idea. Use English, speak English, repeat English.
Do not only collect information, use the information.
Think about exercise. If you watch fitness videos but never move your body, will you become strong?
No, never.
English is the same. Move your mouth, move your brain.
Now I want to ask you something important. Are you really practicing, or are you only watching videos about practicing?
That is a strong question.
We are happy you are watching this podcast, but after this video, what will you do?
Will you close the video and forget? Or will you take action?
Real improvement starts when the video ends.
Before we finish, let us quickly review the key points.
First, stop waiting to be perfect. Speak now.
Second, practice every day. Small steps, consistency.
Third, use active listening. Repeat, copy, speak.
Fourth, stop translating. Start thinking in English.
Fifth, do not fear mistakes. Fear silence.
And finally, use English in real life, not only in books.
Are you understanding everything we talked about today?
If something is not clear, please comment below. Ask your question. We read your comments.
Tell us, what is your biggest problem in English? Speaking? Listening? Vocabulary?
Write it in the comments. When you write, you practice.
Remember, improvement is possible. You are not bad at English. You just need the right method.
Small steps, every day. Speak, repeat, improve.
If this episode helped you, please like the video.
Subscribe to English Today 77 for more simple and practical English lessons.
Share this video with a friend who feels stuck in English.
And start today, not tomorrow, today.
See you in the next episode.
Keep practicing, keep speaking. Goodbye.